Now I'm just looking at my next destination for my tourism experience. And I think I have now I have Zanzibar on my list to visit. Now, you know what is tourism? It is traveling for leisure. It's actually, let me define it as a Kenyan. It's traveling to Kenya to see the eighth wonder of the world, that's Masai Mara, and experience the migration that happens when animals cross from Kenya to Serengeti and from Serengeti to Mara. You know, that experience. That is what tourism is. But guess who's redefining tourism? America is redefining tourism in 2024. And guess what they're redefining is? Conducting a coup in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Now, you may not maybe have heard, or you've heard about it, but you don't know. But this is what happened. Over the weekend, American citizens, about 4 of them and other people accompanying them, tried to attempt or run a coup in the DRC Congo. And guess what? America says those citizens were on a tourism tour. Like, that's what they were doing. So now you want to tell me tourism is defined by coups in 2024? What a wow. Anyway, the attempted coup took place in DRC over the weekend, and it is alleged that the US was behind the coup, as Christian Malanga, the leader of the coup, is an American citizen who's basically born in Congo, but self-exiled himself to the US. So now he's an American citizen. So he actually visited the presidential palace for fun. Can you imagine that? And then got to the palace with his 22-year-old son, plus other Americans, and they tried to overturn the presidency, or rather run a coup and overthrow President Felix Tshisekedi. And that is tourism. What a wow. Now, the leader of the attempted coup, Christian, was actually killed when the whole scuffle happened, and 50 other people, including 3 other American citizens, were also arrested. Is it an attempt to take over? Or one would wonder, why would Americans be interested in DRC Congo? So my question remains, could it be that America is actually targeting taking over in Congo because of the minerals that are there? Or why could they be behind the scenes orchestrating this sort of a coup? Remember, West African nations, several of them have kicked away, the French have kicked away US and their army bases with regards to them saying they want to rule themselves, and have actually, most of these nations have been creating new relationships with Russia and China, and just basically countries saying we want to run ourselves our own way. Could this be the reason that makes America feel then it is their chance to take over from Congo? Or what's the reason that could send America to actually want to invade Congo? For what reason? And if America defines this coup as tourism, then could we say that when America invaded Syria, Iraq, Libya, that was a form of tourism? I could say I almost like this when we redefine this as tourism. Then can we say even China can take tourism towards, what is it called? Towards Taiwan, because we're saying it's tourism. Then let's redefine tourism for everyone, yeah? Anyway, looking at the world today, can we then say even Israel is having tourism, it's a tourism events that are taking place in Palestine? Then can we say even Russia is taking their tourism to the next level in Ukraine? Because if you're going to run coups in different countries and then define them as tourism, then everyone in the world would say they're doing a tours, Is that what we want to define as? Anyway, it is very unfortunate that we have to define it that way, because when people are caught and the truth is out, then they have a way of going around it and terming it as tourism. The armed men who attacked the presidential palace, the plan was also to attack homes of several politicians. They were donned in military uniform, and they were brandishing flags of Zaire. If you don't know Zaire, Congo used to be referred as Zaire some years back during the reign of Mobutu Sese Seko. And, if renaming a country to Zaire is what you call as tourism, then that's weird. Why would someone from America be so interested in how another nation in Africa, actually in the Central Africa or closer to East Africa region, changing its name from DRC Congo to Zaire. How does that work? How is that tourism? You people must be crazy if that's what you define tourism to be. So Christian Malanga is an American of Congo origin, self-exiled, and the most weird thing is that he was actually broadcasting all these happenings that were happening on Sunday on his Facebook page live from the presidential palace. A tourist invaded a country, went to the presidential palace, and was broadcasting all the events that were happening using words against the current president and saying, America now says, that's what tourists, that's what American tourists do? Really now? You mean I can go to Zanzibar, go as I go to watch my turtles after I'm done with that, go to the presidential palace, and then start broadcasting and run a coup? Really now? How's that? Anyway, probably they told him it was, the other thing that I find very, very weird or interesting is that from what I know and from all the things I've heard across different mediums is that Secret Service knows everything and anything that happens across the world, right? Especially with issues to security matters. How is it then that, in fact, they report and warn their citizens like months before, like 3 months, 6 months to that, stay away from this place because this and this may be happening, such things. Then how is it that America's Secret Service did not know their own citizens who are actually traveling to Congo to run a coup and call it tourism? Does that make sense to you? Does it? Or probably they told Secret Service that they were going to do tourism work, and you want to tell me Secret Service believed them? Does that now tell us that Secret Service has now ruined the Secret Service we knew or lost the grip on their, security spying issues? Is that true? Is that tourism? That's how you define it? Pretty weird. Anyway, as we redefine tourism, share your thoughts with us in the comment section on what you think about this Congo attempted coup, and if you actually believe it's tourism. And then, if that is tourism, then moving forward, how then should nations define tourism with regards to this particular coup that was orchestrated by Americans in Congo? Remember to like, subscribe, share, and keep subscribing to our content. In fact, as we speak on this video, we already hit 100K subscribers. So we thank you so much. Keep subscribing and keep being our members on the channel. Thank you.